want you for my selfish reasons. See me, I want you, but I can't have you to myself.
What's up, YouTube? It is your boy A1 Got It, back to y'all with another video. Before we even do anything, I need y'all to do me a favor. Get your ass up. Look, you may know me from the video that I did where I lost 40 pounds in 30 days. Right now, I'm on a journey that I done lost 60 pounds already, so clap it up for that. I'm 60 pounds down right now. So I'm kind of in my ballpark that I want to be. So if I stay here, lose 5 more pounds or 10 more pounds, I'm cool. But if not, I'm still good where I'm at. Quick thing, y'all. Y'all know that I'm still continuously fasting. I'm still continuously, learning and developing my mind, learning and developing my body each and every day as I go. All right, cool. But let's get into the whole purpose of me making this video, y'all. Because this video finna make y'all mad, because it had already made me mad, all right? Well, hopefully it don't, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it don't make y'all mad. But I'm just gonna tell you this. Be careful of what you put in your body, all right? I know some of y'all already know this, but it's to a certain extent, to the point where now I gotta pay attention to everything that I put in my body. Today is actually Monday. So for the last 3 days, I've been fasting, okay? And I told myself I was gonna stay away from certain meats. I'm gonna stay away from certain, I done took away bread, cheese, everything. Every mucus formulated food that I thought of. That I myself thought of. Because listen, I'm not a scientist, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a physical trainer. I'm just somebody that knows his body and knows his will, right? Well, I'm learning my body. Gotta correct that. So, the last few days, man, I've been having headaches, and I've been having typically ringing in my right ear, y'all. All right, so, and usually when I do a fast, now in the beginning, sometimes I may have a slight, like a little hunger headache, or maybe if I didn't spend 2 weeks without fasting and I'm just jumping back on the fast and ate some bull crap that I know of, I know it's gonna take some time to get that, out of my system to in my head. But this was different. I was having headaches all over my body, right? Out of my body, all over my head. Then I was having ringing in my ears. And I'm like, bro, I never had ringing in my ears ever in my life, y'all. And I'm like, yo, maybe I'm fasting too heavy. But I'm like, yo, I'm really just doing a normal fast. I just been eating fruits. I've been drinking water. I may drink a little juice here or there, depending on like if it's a cold pressed fruit juice, just depending. Because as you guys know, I am a truck driver. So right now I'm in Billings, Montana. A few days ago, I was in Chicago. So I had to drive all the way from Chicago to Billings, Montana. And I still got 12 hours left that I got to do to get to Seattle, Washington. I'm just I know y'all see me in a hotel. I'm just a different type of truck driver, right? I just pick up trucks for people and I deliver the trucks for them. Then I just fly back home. All right, let's get back into it. So I'm wondering, I'm like, yo, okay, maybe, because I'm a truck driver, I ride with AirPods in my ear. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's these new AirPods, whatever, some people call me UFO, frequency or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I've been wearing these AirPods too much. Let me put them down. Still ringing. And the headaches, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo, what's going on, with me? So, you guys know that I'm supposed to be, filming my journey at X, Y, and Z, but it kind of threw me off because I'm not getting the proper sleep because when I'm laying down, it's and I'm like, yo, this tripping me out. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? So what I did, I got a couple people, they fast, I got a fasting group basically. Some people that more advanced than me, some people that's probably on the level that I am on, and some people that's not, you know what I'm saying? And everybody like, yo, what you been eating? I'm like, bro, I've been eating the same stuff that I normally eat, But this is finna tie in with everything. I ain't just when you think you being healthy, it's something that you could be still eating that's not healthy. All right. So I go down the list, and I'm gonna tell y'all, shame on me, right, for being dishonest. Well, I'm not gonna necessarily say I was being dishonest to them. I'm just gonna say I didn't think I had to add this in the conversation. So I tell them, I said, bro, I've been eating watermelon, I've been eating grapefruit, I've been eating nothing but melons and my citrus fruit. That's it, and I've been drinking water. And you know what I'm saying? I said here and there. Now there are certain things that I may take, you know what I'm saying, like, my personal things, like I take magnesium, but I've been taking magnesium for a while. I take ashwagandha sometimes. I keep them in my bag when when I'm on the road. And sometimes when I'm doing a real detox, I would keep my dandelion root with me. That's just my personal things that I keep with me, right? But I've been using magnesium for a while. I've been using ashwagandha, depending on maybe a gummy or a drops, for a while. So it never gave me headaches or ringing in my ears. So I told them, I said, yo, I've been eating this and I've been eating that. And they said, bro, but you always been eating that and it ain't never made your head hurt. And I'm like, they was like, was it something that you ate previously before your fast? And I'm thinking about it. I'm like, no. And I said, well, I said, now I do sometimes when I go to the store throughout the day. Well, it ain't even sometimes, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. It's been like, cause I'm a truck driver, so to help me out when I get to like maybe like to the hotel and stuff, when they get like 5, 6 o'clock, I might grab a bag of peanuts. I know y'all, I'm like, peanuts, cool. All right, I might grab a bag of peanuts. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, yo, peanuts, I don't see no problem with peanuts. Then one of my homies hit me back saying, nah, bro, peanuts messed up my allergies. And I'm like, peanuts messed up your allergies. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I've been a peanut eater for years. My dad, I don't know if I grabbed this trait from my dad growing up. My dad always got peanuts in a Coke. That's just him. You know what I'm saying? Peanuts in a Pepsi. And that's just something that I picked up from my dad, whatever. But I love peanuts. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. So he said, bro, peanuts, it messed up my sinuses. And everybody's body is different. So I'm starting to think, I'm like, okay, cool. But peanuts have been something that I'm, usually now doing my fast. Sometimes I eat peanuts, sometimes I don't. It just depends on what I'm doing, because it's just something like, to help, just help throughout the day sometimes. It ain't nothing serious. Get off the phone with them. I do my research. And I looked up this lady. Her name is, I don't know, some of y'all may know, her name is Dr. Barbara. And the first thing she said, I looked up ringing in the ears. You know what I'm saying? Because the headache, it wasn't as bad, but it was okay. So the lady, she was like, yo, 5 things, you know what I'm saying, people that develop, I think it's called tinnitus or something like that, ringing in the ears. They was like, listening to rock music, listening to AirPods, or you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, okay, cool. And then this is what she said verbatim. I want y'all to go look her up. She was doing a seminar. Her name is Dr. Barber. She said, and once you stop dairy, everybody know I ain't been eating dairy for the last week or so. Or maybe 2 weeks. I haven't touched dairy in a minute. And I'm like, okay, but I ain't been eating dairy. And then she said peanuts. And I'm like, bro, peanuts? Like, y'all, like in my mind, it's like, that could be a reason why I still be having sinuses problem, months ago. Because sometimes throughout the, and this is just one thing, y'all. I'm telling you, I didn't clean my plate. A lot of stuff that I don't eat no more. But everybody has something that they nibble on here or there. Peanuts was my thing. It made me so frustrated to the point. Well, now this at the time, now this is like a couple days when, my ears been ringing, 3 days, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm out of it. I'm just trying to get some sleep. So, put the phone down. I said, you know what? Tomorrow, which was yesterday. Now, meanwhile, I'm not tripping. I said, tomorrow, I'm just gonna stick with I'm gonna cut the peanuts out, and I'm just gonna stick with the fruit. Meanwhile, but I said I'm gonna limit my AirPod, but I still was using it because people call in. I just put one in on this side, one in on this side, but mainly it was hurt on this side, so I just leave it here or there, right? So the whole day yesterday, right? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Now, meanwhile, it ain't like I was eating peanuts for the last 3 days, but throughout the last 5 days, I probably ate peanuts like 3 times. And I'm talking about a little bag. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't eat peanuts for the whole day. I woke up this morning. Now, meanwhile, I can hear the ringing while I'm asleep. I woke up this morning, y'all. My head ain't hurting. Hear me? My head not hurting. And I ain't got no ringing in my ears. All because I'm eating peanuts. But before I let y'all go, I looked at the back of the peanut bag that I was eating. Now, this is the thing. I've been a person not my whole life, but my whole time with doing this fasting journey. I've been, oh man, can't eat Ritz crackers because they got this and they got that and they got that and that. Man, you eat Ritz crackers to help you fill out your day. No, I can't eat this. Oh no, I can't. I ain't been eating no candy, nothing. I ain't eat nothing. No sunflower seeds, nothing. Only thing that I still have in my diet that I still eat that I thought was good, peanuts. I look on the back of the bag of the peanuts that I eat. They got the same damn ingredients. We talking about just peanuts, y'all. Now, I've been eating the honey roasted peanuts. Man, they got titanium dioxide. What is that? They got red 40. What you need red 40 and peanuts for? Yellow 5. Enrich this. The rosin diluted. All this stuff that I'm talking about, it's literally 50 names in a bag of peanuts. When you just literally eat a bag of peanuts. You know what I'm saying? Canola oil. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, y'all, just pay attention to what y'all eating. As a person, that's what I'm saying. I'm still learning till this day. Even though, like, I still lost weight. Cool. Shout out to me for still losing weight, right? But I still been always trying to heal my sinuses. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. Like some days I only be able to breathe out of one nostril. You know what I'm saying? Because my sinus, be messed up sometimes. And sometimes I do have a little pressure in it. You know what I'm saying? I thought of a million reasons why that could be. But the whole time it probably just could have been because I was eating peanuts. It's your boy AWOL got it, man. Listen, thank y'all for taking the time out listening to me. I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, y'all. I'm trying to get up to 10,000 subscribers. So with y'all help of liking, coming in, subscribing to the channel, it'll help me out, y'all. But thank y'all for watching. Peace.